And welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the too much information tag, the TMI tag. I have been tagged by Laura Galvey. She is Lipstick and Teacup here on YouTube. So go over to her channel to have a look because she's got some lovely hauls and tags and all sorts of things. And she's also got a blog, so make sure you check her out. I'll leave the link in the description bar below. So, there are loads of questions I'm going to be answering, so I'm going to go through them as quickly as possible and let's see what I answer. I've obviously already watched her video, but I haven't actually thought up what I'm going to answer in each of the questions. So basically, it'll just be whatever comes through my mind whenever I read the question, basically. First question is, what are you wearing? Well, I'm wearing a Zara jumper that I bought recently. It's from the spring collection. I'm wearing some jeans, which is very hard to show, and my UGG Shezbies, which I bought on Ruth Crilly's or Model Recommends recommendation because they're really comfy. And basically ever since I received them, that's all I've been wearing non-stop every single day because they're really comfy, they're high-heeled, and they're water resistant, so it's great. Second question, ever been in love? Yes, I have, and I still am. Ever had a terrible breakup? Not really, because I believe that the breakups that I have had have been all for the better. So I did realise at the time that it was better for me and I would be in a better situation, so no, not really. How tall are you? I am 5'7", which would be the equivalent of 1.70 m. How much do you weigh? Well, I think most people don't usually answer this question, but actually in my case, I don't really know right now because my scales have run out of battery, so I might be weighing a lot more than I should or a lot less than I should. I don't really know. I don't actually bother usually to check my weight very often. I've never been on a diet. I don't really worry excessively about my weight as long as I'm eating healthy and doing exercise, and I should be doing more exercise actually. So I've sort of weighed the same almost all my life basically. Well, not when I was a baby obviously, but from when I reached my current height, I've more or less always weighed the same. Have I got any tattoos? No, I haven't, and if I did, it would have to be something really meaningful. I think it's really stupid to get something so permanent if it's just like a pretty design or something like that, so it would have to be something really important. Next question, have I got any piercings? No, only my ears, and I actually had them done when I was about 17, but apart from that, nothing else. OTP, one true pairing. I didn't know what that was until I started watching the TMI tags, so I've cheated a little bit. So, that's a difficult question because I don't usually remember the names of characters of programs and films that I watch, but I'm a real sucker for romantic films and stuff like that. So basically any couple that is lovely in a film I absolutely adore. But if I have to choose one, I'm going to try and be original actually, and I'm going to choose animals, and it's The Lady and the Tramp because I love that film and I love them. My favourite show, well, that is airing at the moment, I would have to say Game of Thrones. It's not on now, but it will be coming on soon. And older TV show, I love Battlestar Galactica. Not the oldest one, the one that was a couple of years ago. Favourite bands? I love lots of different types of music, but I am especially a rock chick. And my favourite band would have to be Metallica, but I also like Foo Fighters, and I also like Muse, and stuff like that. Something I miss. I miss my brother because he's not living near me anymore, so I really miss having him close. And I also miss my dog Nina, who died not that long ago, so I miss miss them too. Someone who's not here and someone who's not close to me, unfortunately. My favourite song. My favourite song is The Pretender by Foo Fighters. Whenever I listen to that song, I get really, really, really hyped up. So I really, really like that song. How old are you? Well, I look younger than I am, actually. Most people say I don't look my age. I am 31. What zodiac sign are you? I am Cancer. What quality do you look for in a partner? Well, for me the most important thing is sincerity and loyalty, because I am a very sincere person and I'm a very loyal person, so I tend to expect the same thing from the other person. What's your favourite quote? Well, off the top of my head, I think it would have to be when the going gets tough, the tough get going, because I love a challenge. So I think that quote really sums up how I feel about challenges. What is your favourite actor? My favourite actor, I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a very good actor. I'm not too sure actually. I'll go with Leonardo DiCaprio. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is red. I love red. And for clothes, I love black clothes, but actually my favourite colour is red. Do you like loud music or soft music? I love loud music. Always loud. When I'm in the car, it's super loud. When I'm having a shower, it's really, really loud. I love loud music. Where do you go when you're sad? I am quite a happy person, so I try to stay happy most of the time, but when I am sad, I tend to go for a walk on my own in the city and feel sad, and then I sort of start window shopping and then I feel less sad. How long does it take you to shower? If I'm not washing my hair, it only takes me about 5 minutes and then I have to dry. And if I wash my hair, it takes me about 15 minutes, but then it will take me ages to dry my hair. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It takes me a very long time. If I do my makeup, it takes me about 45 minutes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, I haven't. I have seen it, but I have never participated. Next question. Turn on. That's a difficult question. I like when someone is confident but they don't show off about it, they don't realise. I like that. And next question is turn off, and turn off are people who are not sincere, who cheat basically. I can't stand them. Not just as a boyfriend, I mean even as friends. I think, I don't know why I get the feeling that those people can't be trusted. The reason why you joined YouTube? Well, I joined YouTube because recently, well, for the past 2 years, I'm really into beauty and makeup, and I have quite a bit of it, and because I really, really love to talk. So like that, I can do both things. Next question, fears. Do I have any fears? Well, I used to say that I'm really afraid of being alone, but I'm actually much better now than I used to be. So, I don't know, losing loved ones, I think, is my biggest fear. Last thing that made you cry? I can't remember. If I get very nervous or angry, sometimes I cry. So sometimes it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm very frustrated and angry. But that doesn't usually happen too often, thankfully. So I can't really remember the last time. Probably when the last time I properly cried was when my dog died. Last time you said you loved someone? I told my boyfriend probably yesterday. The meaning behind your YouTube name? It's actually my real name, Ingrid, and my surname Hughes. Last book you read? The last book that I have read is the second part of The Hunger Games, because I read that before going to watch it in the cinema. And I had already read it before, but I wanted to read it again. Book you're currently reading. The book I'm currently reading is called, oh, I can't remember what it's called actually. Graveyard Witches, something, oh, I can't really remember. It's a thriller that my mum has, and I sort of picked it up and I started reading it, but I'm still in the second or third chapter. The last show you watched. The last show that I watched was Hawaii 5-0 with my boyfriend because he really likes that show. Which is the last person you spoke to? The last person I spoke to was my boyfriend. I banished him from this room so that I could record. Next question is, what is the relationship between you and the last person you texted? The last person I texted was my mum, actually. What is your favourite food? My favourite food is lasagna. I love lasagna. What place would you like to visit? I would like to visit many, many places around the world, but the first place that I've always said that I want to visit is Australia. So I'd really love to visit Australia. And recently, thanks to YouTube, I really feel like traveling to United States. So I'd like to go to those two places first, and many other places too. Which was the last place you were? I went to a cafeteria with my boyfriend and his mum to have a coffee. Do you have a crush is the next question. I have a crush on my boyfriend, but apart from that, no, I don't. Last time you kissed someone. My boyfriend, a few minutes ago. Last time you were insulted. I can't remember the last time I was insulted, so not recently. Favourite flavour of sweet. My favourite flavour of sweet is chocolate. I love chocolate. What instruments do you play? When I was younger, I used to play the piano, and I would love to start practicing again because I absolutely love the piano, and I can play the Guitar Hero, but that doesn't really count. Favourite piece of jewellery. My favourite piece of jewellery, I'm actually not wearing right now, but I do very often, and it's a ring my boyfriend bought for me when we were in India. So it's really special because it's travelled around the world and because he chose it for me. Last sport you played. I love sport, I love doing exercise, and the last thing that I have done was mountain biking, if you can call that. Well, it is a sport, isn't it? So yeah, mountain biking. Last song you sang. I sing all the time, whatever's on the radio. What was the last song? I can't remember right now. I do remember singing yesterday in the car Bohemian Rhapsody. My boyfriend was looking at me in a very strange way because I was really, really singing it properly. What is your favourite chat-up line? I don't use chat-up lines. They have said really weird things to me. Once they said I was like a Ferrari. Yeah, weird. Have you ever used a chat-up line? No, I haven't. I think they're very cheesy. Last time you hung out with someone? This morning with my boyfriend and his mum, having a coffee. And the last question, who should answer these questions? Well, off the top of my head, I would like Emmy from Emmy Makeup. Well, that's not her real name, but that's her YouTube name. I would like Emmy Makeup to answer these questions. And I would also like Ash B to answer these questions, and if I think of anyone else, I will write them down below. And in any case, any of you guys who are watching, if you do have a YouTube channel, please answer them yourself. Or if not, if you want to answer any of these questions, just answer them down below in the comment section. So, I hope you've had some fun watching my too much information tag and all these answers to these questions. I'm not sure I'm happy with all the answers because they're sort of the things that came up. But anyway, most of them are probably what I think and what I feel. Or at least I haven't had time to practice, so they just came out as they are. So thank you so much for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel because it really makes me happy. And see you in the next video. Bye!